Hey YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Roman, and before we begin, you already know what I'm about to ask, so let's just do it. Hit the like button, subscribe, and after the video, drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let's go. So, in this story, it's some good news, and I'm glad. So, DeAndre Baker, 23-year-old, he was a former cornerback for the New York Giants. He was accused back in May of robbing 4 men along with Quentin Dunbar of the Seattle Seahawks. They both were accused of robbing these 4 men after losing $70,000. And I think there was a bet or a game. I don't know what they were doing. And so they essentially had to surrender themselves to the police. This caused them to both be put on the NFL exempt list, some list that I guess they can't play for any team while they're pending this investigation. And it actually led to DeAndre Baker being removed from the New York Giants. So it really got turned serious very, very quickly. So in August, Baker was actually charged with 4 counts of robbery, and Quentin Dunbar wasn't actually charged with anything because there was insufficient or a lack of evidence to actually charge him with something. So leads us to today. Yesterday, the Broward State Attorney's Office dropped all 4 charges of robbery against DeAndre Baker. And they dropped them, and guess why? So the charges was dropped because on Monday, the attorney for the 4 alleged victims, had been arrested because he was trying to extort DeAndre Baker. Allegedly, he had told DeAndre that if you pay each of these victims $266,000, they was willing to do anything. Are you fucking kidding me? But dig this. Back in, I think a month ago, these same 4 victims had went to the police, the detective, and recanted their statement saying they can't directly or indirectly say that DeAndre Baker participated in any robbery. So they recanted their statement a month ago. And so it leads us to today yesterday where he was actually, the charges was dropped. Monday, the attorney was arrested on extortion, and the 4 victims having now twice being in a position to receive money to do whatever they wanted to do. The first time they recanted their second statement, and the second time they wanted to either not testify or just drop all charges. Here's what I think. I think that this was all planned from the get-go. I think from the party setup all the way down to the attorney getting involved and trying to get the max bang for these clients out of their buck. I think it was a party. I think they went to the party. I do think they probably lost money, but I don't think that they robbed anyone. I think that the 4 victims saw this as an opportunity to say, hey, those are professional NFL players. Let's fake something. And even if it was something, I don't think it was to the tune of this, because it was so easy for them to recant their statements. And for such, $266,000, we would have known what the settlement would have been at the end of this, or if there was a settlement, they could have gotten way more money than what they did. But unfortunately, the attorney was caught on extortion. And so the attorney, the state Broward attorney's office, their statement basically said that the victims became uncooperative and incredible. And so it's just like, what point did you find them incredible? Was it when the attorney was extorted, or was it a month ago when they recanted their statement? See, it's way too easy for these NFL players, Black NFL players, to get caught up in this stuff. And it's so easy for them to be convicted, even if you can see clearly that it wasn't even their fault. So I just thought this was interesting. I'm so glad that DeAndre was acquitted. I mean, all charges was dropped. And so I think the Chiefs, is it Kansas Kansas City Chiefs. Do not quote me on that. I'm sorry, but I think the Chiefs actually have flown him out to, to go and practice with them. I think they're interested in signing him. So kudos to you, man. Get back out there, do what you're supposed to do. But be mindful now. Be mindful of the people you have around you. You should have security all day, every day. If you don't know better, now you know better. And to these 4 victims, I hope y'all go to jail. I hope charges are brought. I hope y'all tires going flat if y'all trying to drive to court. I hope your debit card magnetic strip doesn't work when you try to go and pay for something. I hope you get bad luck, because putting anybody through something like this at the height of their professional career is fucking embarrassing. It's a taint on their career, and it's just bad karma putting out there. So, yeah, I hope, yeah, like, for real. Drop in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Do you think something should happen to the 4 victims? And do you think the police should have figured out a long time ago that these victims were incredible? Let me know. Deuces.